تتقوا. So you may attain taqwa. I will translate it throughout the whole. What is taqwa? It's a huge word. All of us use it. Sometimes we look at people and say, Allah. Has anybody said this to you? Right? Have taqwa of Allah. And you get so offended. Right? And if somebody gets upset, looks at you and says, ittaqillah fi. What does this word mean? Bismillah. Don't tell me Allah fear. Let's put a disclaimer. It is not Allah fear. That's al-khawf. We're going to talk about it later on. That's not fear. Taqwa is not fear. What is taqwa? I'm sorry? So you be conscious of Allah. That's probably the best translation. Allah conscious. Allah conscious. So let's say, what is Allah conscious? Are you now conscious of the person next to you? You feel there's somebody next to you? Everyone, right? Doesn't matter, you know them, you don't know them is not the issue, but you feel there's somebody. So what are you going to be? You're not going to be leaning, right? You're not going to be moving because there's somebody next to me. So I'm conscious. What does that mean? When I am Allah conscious. That's the easy way of taqwa. And then I'll give you what scholars define taqwa is. Meaning, I always, and this is the difficult side, always, not when I can, not when I am in Mecca, not in Ramadan, not when I am in masjid only. It's always 24/7. That's the goal. Don't get despair. That's the goal. I am always conscious of Allah. Always conscious of Allah. He is seeing me. He's hearing me. He's going to help me. All the beautiful names of Allah, of Al-Jamal, and also the scary ones. You bring them all together. When I am in need, I know He is listening to me. I know He sees me sitting on the floor. I know He sees me speaking. Allah conscious. And what this will lead, that's what we're going to all talk about. So let me give some of the definitions of taqwa. And one of the probably the most beautiful one, and you see it wherever you're going to read it. It's going to tell you the following. Taqwa Allah, أن تعمل بطاعة الله على نور من الله ترجو ثواب الله وتترك معصية الله على نور من الله مخافة عقاب الله. I'm going to translate to you. Let me just make sure I am, here we are. Alhamdulillah. So basically what it is you're going to do everything and pay it. Do is thinking, do is planning, everything. And ta'amal. Second, بطاعة الله. You do, you say, you don't do because only one reason. That's what He wants me to do. Obedience of Allah. So number one, it's an action, internal or an external. Two is not how I wanted or I liked it or my mom taught me or the country where I am, and everybody goes, right? There's certain places in Europe, when they announce the sale, people are from midnight, they sleep in front of the store. They run because it's real sale. I'm a muttaqi, I run. This is a good deed. Somebody called me, come and volunteer in the masjid. I run because that's a good deed. I'm not going to say, why every time they call me, there's nobody else. Any opportunity for good deed, helping someone, but they don't deserve it, don't do it for them because that's pleasing to Allah. Run. So that's 3. 4. And they use the word, for those of you who know Arabic, mulajjam. Okay, what is mulajjam? How many of you love horses? How many of you do horseback riding? You're in California, right? It's beautiful. Anyway, what do you do? When you take lessons for horseback riding, they teach you how to prepare the horse. You know that, right? You have to clean or literally comb the hair. It's beautiful, I've done it. And you comb the hair and you have to put the saddle on it and everything. But the most important thing is you have to put the harness, al-lijam. Because you don't want the horse to open the mouth and pull and you will be on the floor. So they say al-muttaqi. Now think of this parable. So why do you put the harness on the animal mouth? So you have control, right? You know how you control the horse? You push this way, the horse goes that way. You pull this way, the horse goes the opposite. That's how you control them, through this. They say al-muttaqi have a hardness, but not on the mouth. Hardness on him. Have a hardness, but not on the mouth. Hardness on himself. Under control. Not the nafs pulls me. I pull the nafs. I pull myself.